All right, Torin, we're live. Cheers. But you're right. We do need some music. We need like an intro song or something. Happy Friday,
Right.
Junior.
Congrats to everyone for not having to only listen to my voice this time.
I know. It's actually working. Oh, what are you drinking there?
Got the Dose Topes.
Oh, Central Cal Special. Yeah, I like that can too. Let's say
Yeah, we got the
Dos Topas.
Dose
Yeah, that's sick.
Topas.
I got a classic Modelo.
Same thing. Mexican lager.
All
Let's
right.
movie have at her.
So, Torin, you filled me in on some news that I was not aware of
Big news
until
of the week.
today. But my boy Haaland sadly is out of the World Cup, but now on Manchester City, or will be on Manchester City as of July 1st, right?
July 1st, 2022.
Do you have the deal in front of you?
Make, making the move for 51 million pounds, 60 million euros, whatever that is in dollars. The interesting part of this, obviously, that's way under his value. He's probably 120 plus million, probably
Would you say 60
finance.
euros? When you turn your head to the side,
sixty
it's quiet.
60 million euros. So, yeah, I think significantly under what he should be priced. So
How
we're
many
just looking
years?
for. So I mean, that's just the transfer fee. So he's signing 5 year deal at 400,000 pounds a week, which is about 20 million a year.
Can you imagine 400,000 pounds a week?
Yeah, that's 104 million pounds for over the 5 years.
That's
So
insane.
it's a lot of money, but when you hear some of these deals that American players are signing, it's and somebody of that stature, it's
Yeah, it's kind of weird that
kind of
that transfer
surprising.
fee was so low.
Exactly. I want to get some more info there. I do know
Is it because they were he
is
was he was already gonna leave?
it could be that. Also, his agent actually died a few weeks or months ago. That
Jeez.
famous agent, what's his name? Rayola. The fuck is that guy's name? I don't know. One of those famous agents, but he actually passed away. So I have a feeling there might have been some sort of deal in the works, and they just wanted to follow through and see it done. And maybe there was. I have a feeling if he was still around, there probably would have been a bit more dollar signs on that one.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Well, I don't know if he got a new agent or maybe he went agentless, but he saved himself probably 10%
Yeah, easy.
at least. So
Yeah,
he's set.
yeah. I assume the agent's company or lawyer or attorney or whatever probably followed through on the deal. Uh, completed his medical already, so yeah, he passed. So, but
All
he's
right, so
actually
let's so let
he's
me
actually
ask you this
back with
then.
he's back with Dortmund training, which is weird
That is
until
weird. That is weird.
July. Yeah, so it's kind of a weird situation.
Man City's probably like, don't fucking hurt yourself. Uh, so what does this mean for Man City? They gotta be the favorite for next year now.
Yeah. I mean, they already kind of made way for him, getting rid of Torres. So
I feel like Jesus, Gabriel Jesus, just never amounted to kind of what they needed or what they thought they were going to get from him.
I feel like, yeah, maybe they expected him to be like Aguero, and he's just not. I mean, I feel like he's amounted to everything he could. I mean, he's not bad. I think he's just,
When guys are so young, though, and there's like all this
yeah,
potential, you really don't know how they're gonna pan out over their career. Like he's still a
yeah.
good player. Um,
But you see somebody like Haaland, or I know Harry Kane obviously was linked last year heavily,
mhm.
but a big dominant striker with that type of team, It's
Yeah.
just no matter who it is, if it's some small guy, they're just never going to
He's
live
gonna
up
get
to.
so many opportunities.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Crazy.
He's
That's
going to be.
awesome. I'm glad he
Yeah,
went to England and not to Real
not
Madrid
Madrid.
or something. That's cool.
Real happy about that. We got your boy De Bruyne laying it
Ugh,
up to him.
dude, that's gonna be a 1-2 punch. That's insane.
Yeah, Silva, Mares,
Oh, we didn't
everybody.
do. I should have done a little intro. So our new little podcast or whatever we're doing, whatever we're calling this, is basically just friends catching up, having some beers, talking about soccer because no one in my life outside of you actually cares about soccer.
Sounds
So
like a personal problem.
so yeah, we got to do this at least once a week. We got to sync up and talk some soccer.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll throw in some Warriors playoffs at the end if there's time.
maybe next week.
Yeah, next week. Next week. All right. So Champions League. Did you watch? Were you able to watch any of the semifinals?
I did, yes. I was able to catch. I caught a ball, actually. Yeah, both legs. Yeah, all four. I saw the highlights. So that the Madrid Man City was insane.
So I
I,
watched that game. Uh,
you
I
watched
don't
it
know if
live?
the highlights. I don't know if the highlights could capture just how dominant Man City was the entire game, and then it just disappeared. Like
And how much
I
they
actually
should have
left the room.
scored.
They scored the goal in like the 70 something minute, and I was
Yeah,
like, oh okay, it's over. I didn't turn it off, but I left and like I don't know, got food or did something, and then
yeah.
came back like right after they scored the two. Real Madrid scored the two goals, and I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe it. They were clearly Man City. They were clearly the better team,
Yeah.
and then I don't know what happened.
I mean, so I watched the highlights, which were, it was the extended highlights, so I saw a good part of the game, and there was I think two opportunities for Grealish where he could have just laid it across, easy tap in goal, and we went for goal. Like just those
Mm,
moments where you're just like, it's right there. All you need is just that one last decision.
that should have been a goal for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You look at the stats; they were
yeah,
the
it's.
stats are much more even than you would imagine having watched the game.
I mean, that's the thing with even though Man City was better, like Real Madrid still has so much quality all over
Yeah,
the field. So you give them an opportunity, it's not a stretch that they can score. So
yeah.
like they're dangerous.
Also, the part of the story stats don't show you is when those stats were happening in the game, right? So up to the 75th minute, it could have been Man City 75%,
Well,
possession.
yeah. So I have two stats for you. I'm going to turn one of them into your first trivia question. All right, here's stat number 1. Despite being behind for 178 minutes of the Champions League semifinal against Man City, Madrid still made it through to the final. Listen to that. They were behind 178 minutes of the two
At a
legs,
180.
and they advanced. That's insane. All right, second stat slash trivia question. The second leg, the second game. So you didn't watch, but you saw the highlights.
Yeah.
In that game, Real Madrid had how many shots on target in the first 89 minutes?
0.
One. They had
One.
one shot on target the first 89 minutes, and then they scored 3 goals on their next 5 shots after
Wow.
90 minutes.
Damn.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
So I mean, good for them, but they're
Yeah.
lucky to get through, I think. And
I mean,
looking at how
10
Liverpool's playing, I think
Man
Liverpool
City
is
with 10 shots on target.
10 shots. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they had it, they let it go. It's
Sure
crazy.
have.
more disappointment for City in the Champions League again.
Yeah, just this one just it feels it doesn't there's something about it that feels weird. Like a lot of times in the past, you see upsets or whatever. Maybe you wouldn't even call this that much of an upset. There's something about this one where it just doesn't feel right to me. It feels like what was supposed to happen didn't happen. The team that should have advanced didn't advance. Less of this like, they deserve to lose, And it's maybe something that happens much more in soccer than any other sport, right? Where the better team really can lose on any given day, and it really isn't fair.
Well,
And
that's what my dad grew up without soccer. He knew nothing about soccer, and I played when I was a kid. And he would always say, "It's like I hate soccer." He's like, "You guys can be way better than them, but they score one goal, and you can lose." And it's like,
yeah,
yeah, I know that is frustrating.
beautiful game.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks
That's why
because
it's why you hate it and you love it at the same time.
exactly, exactly, and that's what's also cool. Like you said, the love it part is like, okay, anyone's got a shot. You just got to take your chances, and anything can happen. So it's pretty cool. So Real Madrid, Liverpool in the final. I'm assuming you have Liverpool, if you had to pick.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be the odds-on favorite. I think you can make many arguments why they're going to be better in a number of positions in a number of ways. I think I think it'll still be an exciting game. I think it'll still be a good game. I think Real Madrid's only real chance is on the counterattack, you know, linking up with Benzema with some good long through balls.
Did uh did you look up the the line? Did you have it up? I'll look it up while you are talking.
No, I do see that the overall odds have, Liverpool probably at a 2-1 advantage over Madrid. Um, so I'd expect most of the lines to follow that.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Oh, interesting. Even odds for Liverpool to win, and plus 245 for Real Madrid to win. So it's kind of interesting. The over under is 2.5 goals. I'll take the over. I can see some goals flying.
2.5.
Yeah, we got to play some bets for that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, even money for Liverpool. Okay. Yeah, so it's about 2-1, 2.5-1
They even
odds.
have odds for a draw, but how would that work? Because you can't draw. Is it
It's probably 90 minutes.
after 90 minutes you catch? That's
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah, total goals. Yeah, even money's right around 2.5.
Both teams to score minus 160.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, we gotta come up with one by next week. Let's solidify a few
Yeah.
bets.
Yeah, we got a lot of over unders here you can bet. Both teams to score, team props.
I didn't see player props though.
Yeah, nothing yet. They probably need to get closer to know
Know who's playing?
better lineup odds. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably it. So we'll choose something as we get closer. Let's get into the main course. So the Premier League is coming to a close,
It is.
and we are going to draft an 11 each of us, and we'll decide who has the better team.
Our top 11.
Let's do this. How many trivia questions do you have for me?
I got a few. We can throw through some of those right now if you want.
How many do you have?
Hold on. Hold the phone. got four for you. They're all stat questions, so they go pretty quickly. So
Okay.
four stat questions.
All
All
right.
tied to stats this season.
All right. If I get two right, should I get two or three right? I get to pick first. What do you think's a fair number? For
I mean, I don't think you'll get it. I think if you get one right, you get to pick first. So
first in
these
the
are,
draft? Okay. All right.
I picked some oddball stats here.
All
So
right, cool. I'm ready. And if I lose, I'm drinking every time. That's the rules.
perfect. All right. First off, so these are all going to be Premier League stats so
Okay.
far through the season. I think where we're sitting at most teams have played 35, yeah, so 35, 36, or 37 games played. So keep that in mind with some of these stats. Some players might have a couple more games than others, right? So it's not quite
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
even money. But so in general, when you look at most minutes played in Premier League seasons, most of the time, what you're going to find is it's the goalkeepers, right? Most of these teams have a number one. They're going to play, if not all the games, a vast majority unless they get hurt. So far this year, there's two players that aren't goalies in the top 10 of minutes played in the Premier League. Can you name one of those two players? The other 8 in the top 10 are all goalies, but there's two players that are in the top 10. I'll give you one hint. They're both defenders.
Yeah, I was
Both
gonna.
of those two players.
I was thinking defender. I think.
I'll also give you this hint.
No. I think I no no no. I think I
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Uh, well, I think I can get one out of it. I'm
Okay.
gonna guess two, but I'm gonna go with Chelsea because they always have the same defenders back there. I'm gonna go with Thiago Silva and Rudiger. One of those
Wrong.
guys. No? Damn
Neither.
it.
Yeah. So my hint was going to be it's not in any of the current top 4,
Oh,
which means it's not on Man City, not on Liverpool, not on Chelsea, not on
it's
Arsenal.
gonna be someone like Ben Mee, but he was hurt, wasn't
Yeah, not Ben Me.
he? He was
But
hurt.
that's
Yeah.
the type of guy. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
that's.
yeah. Oh man. Let me take
I'll give you another hint. One of these players is on a team that is in the top half.
Connor Cody.
Yep, got it.
All right. I can't take that as a win, but
Yeah, yeah. All right, the other player is Jansen on Brentford.
I would never have gotten that.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get that one. But Cody, I knew you knew Cody. Your boy.
I love my Wolves.
All right, second one. Who has the most offsides this year in the Premier
The Inzaghi special.
League?
Oh man, the most offsides. Cristiano Ronaldo?
Got it! Oh my god!
Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't think he would get it because he joined in the middle of the season. I don't know how he's leading the whole league in offsides.
Because
But he
he's
is.
he's always offside. He's getting older, he doesn't want to run back. He's just like, cutting corners anywhere he can get it. Hell yeah. First pick in the draft.
33 offsides, and he didn't even start this year in the Premier League.
Dude, he's always offsides. It's hilarious.
Oh, all right,
But
let me get to these other ones.
the minute
All right.
he's onside by an inch, he's finishing.
So my new favorite stat in the Premier League, just because of what they call it. In the U.S., we would say, how many posts have you hit? The official stat for the Premier League is hit woodwork. Who leads the league in hit woodwork?
Hitting the woodwork. Let's see. Who sucks at finishing? Raheem Sterling.
Oh,
No.
wrong.
Uh,
This guy is on a
someone takes a
team
lot of
in the.
shots.
This guy is on a
Obviously.
team in the bottom half.
Oh, bottom half team.
Yeah, it might be surprising. You might think it'd be a team that shoots a lot.
Yeah, I was
But,
expecting a team that had a lot of opportunities.
yeah.
Wow, let's go with. Go with Ollie Watkins.
No,
I don't know.
wrong. It's Rafinha of Leeds.
Oh, yeah.
He
He
loves hitting the post.
he's never met a shot he didn't like.
All right, so that's our hit woodwork stat. All right, our last stat of the day. So this is a stat that I wasn't familiar with at all.
Okay.
So I did some digging today. But a stat I'm very familiar with from the U.S., particularly for basketball. Who has the best plus minus per 90 minutes?
They do
this year?
plus minus?
They do plus minus per 90. So
Okay. Are
so
goalkeepers
it's also related to time played. So obviously you could end up with people on there, right, that didn't play much time at all that make it on the list.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But this is a player that I only looked at players that played at least half of the games
Sure.
in the season. So somewhere over 25 games.
I feel like there's got to be a lot of guys like tied. Okay, so this obviously has to be a winning team. Mo Salah.
No.
My boy KDB.
Nope.
All right, last guess.
This is where it gets difficult, right? Those are both two great players. They also play, probably almost every minute, right?
Oh, is this like a sub? Oh. Is it Luis Diaz?
No.
Okay.
Ilkay Gundogan.
Okay. I love Gundogan, dude.
So he's played in 26 games this season.
He plays
It
a
might not
lot,
seem like
yeah.
it. Yeah, so he's at a plus 2.45 per 90 minutes.
That's awesome.
So his team is up 2.5 goals every time he plays 90 minutes.
Spoiler alert, he's on my draft board. All right, I kind of gave you that was your last one, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so I kind of gave you my mini one earlier, but this is a longer form trivia question. So, in lieu of the Champions League final coming up, I looked up the top goal scorers for the history of the Champions League.
Okay.
Not just the final, all competition. Top three are pretty easy to guess. Ronaldo, number 1, 141. Messi, number 2, 125. And Karim Benzema at 86.
Okay. Quite a step down, but yeah.
Yeah, quite a step down. And then it kind of flat. There's a lot of guys right behind. So that's the top three. This is a really fun list, but can you try to name as many as you can in the top 10. So
The top 10.
there's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players, including the 10th person. Because there's a tie.
7 more to the list there?
Yeah.
Man.
We have here, I'll give you a couple of hints because this is tough. We have 2 players that are still playing.
Okay.
Everyone else is retired.
When did the stats for this start? This is like
Let's
back when
just
it's
say
European
all
time?
of these guys have played within the last 15 to 20 years.
Okay. Wow.
And you certainly know all of them.
Yeah. No, there's a lot I wanted to say. This is where it gets hard, right? Because there's fantastic players, but are they really goal scorers, right? Where it gets hard. I want to say he probably might still be on the list, but Zidane.
No, he's not on there.
Exactly, right? There's like that type of player that they're not going to be a goal scorer. So I would think Wayne Rooney.
No, actually.
Wow.
I was actually surprised. I don't see him up here at all.
Okay, Ibra.
No.
What the fuck is going on?
I'll tell you what, there is a Manchester United forward on the list. He played some other places, but he had a stint at Manchester United.
Tevez.
No.
Dude, what?
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, okay. All
He's
right,
number
yeah.
6. He's number 6
Okay.
with 60.
Thierry.
There you go. Got it. Henri is 9th, 51.
What were some of those teams that scored so much?
Let me give you
Del Piero.
close. So, by the way, Ibrahimovic tied for 11th.
Okay.
So you
Right
were
there.
you were
Okay.
right there. Del Piero 16th.
Okay. All right. All
So
right.
yeah, you're warming up.
Okay.
This is such a cool list. There's so many good players out here.
I kind of like this. Okay. Are there any midfielders on it, or is it just
In
all...
the top 10, no.
Okay. I want to say people like, Lampard or Iniesta, and...
No central midfielders. There's like the wingers, but
Okay.
that's it.
All right, Drogba.
No, but he's got to be on here somewhere. He's 15th.
Okay. Mueller.
There you go.
Nice.
He's number 8. Can you believe that? Number 8.
Damn.
There is another player on his team.
Robin.
No. Current.
Oh, current player. Oh, Lewandowski, yeah.
He is tied for 3rd with Benzema.
Wow, he's
at
up there.
86. Yeah. It's insane. So
how many of the top 10 have I not gotten yet?
So you're missing number 5, number 7, and number 10.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint on number 5.
Okay.
Because this shocked me that he was this high. Spanish player.
Villa?
No. Older.
Older. Raul, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, 5th with 71 goals.
Damn.
What a
Damn.
stud, dude. I loved it when he played on Schalke.
I know. Yeah, it's like, oh, your career's done. Nope.
No, it's not. No, I can still ball. All right, that leaves number
are there-
7.
Okay. I kind of like the nationality thing. Is there...
If I give you this guy's nationality, it's going to give it away.
Okay.
So I'm
okay,
just going to say,
That's fine.
let me give you another hint. Or here. Number 10. Number 10 nationality. Italian.
Who the fuck? Is it Inzaghi?
Yes!
No way.
Yeah. Dude, 10th overall. 50 goals in the
God.
Champions League.
No way.
I guarantee he's the leader in offsides if they have this guy. All right, so number 7, this player played on 2 teams in the Champions League, or 2 that I can think of, maybe a third, I don't know.
Okay.
He played, one of the teams was Chelsea. His other team was Inter.
Shevchenko?
Yes.
Nice.
He was number 7. 59
Damn.
goals. It's a cool list. So let me read it 1st to 10th. Ronaldo, Messi, Benzema, Lewandowski, Raul, Van Nistelrooy, Shevchenko, Muller, Henri, Inzaghi. Let me just read off the top 20. 11, Ibrahimovic. Di Stefano.
Okay.
I never say this guy's name right. Eusebio. I only saw highlights. He's kind of like older.
Yeah.
Aguero, my boy.
Yeah.
Drogba, Del Piero, Neymar, 17. Salah,
Okay.
18. Morientes, and this guy I don't know. Puskas?
Oh, Puskas.
Who's that?
That's who the best goal of the year is named after, the Puskas Award.
Oh. And
I
then
think is that Polish? Or is it Polish? One of those.
you got me. Doesn't say.
Yeah.
Rooney's 22, by the way.
Okay, so he's on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
to be honest, the only one that surprised me in the top 10 when you said it was Van Nistelrooy.
Inzaghi
I
didn't
guess-
surprise you?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, at 10, if he had been in the top five, I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah.
shocked.
Young guys that are probably going
Actually,
to climb that
what does
list.
surprise me is that he was ahead of Ibrahimovic. I just feel like Ibrahimovic had so many opportunities on so many teams to play.
Well, he was ahead by
That,
one goal, so
okay, so
so
right
he's
there.
but young guys that could climb the list. Mbappe is already 24th. Uh, Actually, he's probably the only guy on here. Griezmann's done. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much. He's the only one really.
Neymar can keep chipping away.
Is he though?
He can.
I feel like he's in the James Harden period of his career.
Oh, not yet. Not that bad.
Nah, you don't think so? Okay. A little harsh.
Yeah, a little harsh. Don't
All
call
right.
anybody.
All right, let's segue. I
All
got
right.
the first pick.
You want it fair and square.
You know what? So pull up your draft board.
You're acting like I have one.
You don't have one? Oh man. I'm gonna own
Shit.
this.
I'm screwed.
All right. Well, do you have something up to at least like a player list or something?
Yeah, I got something
You'll
to
be
look at.
fine. You'll be fine. All right. You already know who
I'm curious how you went about, making your draft board here.
I just started thinking of players, and then I started looking. I actually started looking up players just to like make sure I had all positions covered and stuff.
Yeah.
But this formation we can change it. And he's not really a central midfielder, but I'm putting him there because I want to. Because we're going to be attacking. My boy, Kevin De Bruyne.
Damn. Take him off the board early.
Off the board.
Well, for going for best team of the season,
Right.
best players, I have to take Salah first. Leader in goals, leader in assists.
For sure.
Put him up there.
Yeah, so anybody that was like injured for the year, obviously we're not taking them. So,
Yeah, even if we like him. Yeah, this is about who we think is the all Premier League team.
Yeah, who's in form right now. So this is interesting. You know what? I think I can get him next round, so I'm not going to go for him actually. But I don't know where your head's at on who you're going to pick,
Yeah.
but I just love this guy and I don't want to lose him. So I am picking. This is probably early, but I just fucking love him. Sadio Mane. I think he's so
Wow.
good. I think he's so fucking good. Like Salah takes all the pressure and like the accolades, but dude, he's so good. I want him on my team.
Yeah, if you take him, then I'm gonna swing over and immediately take Son.
No, that's the guy I thought was gonna drop.
No, dude,
way,
I would take Son over Sadio all day.
dude. I didn't think you thought that. That's why I let him. I was like, Son is next on my list, and I was like, nah, he won't take him.
Son all day.
Damn. All right, you want him on the left side? I'm guessing.
Yeah, we'll put him over there on the left for now.
Dude,
we might
he
have to
is
throw an
good.
next midfielder right there.
You know he's second in the league in goals.
Yeah, and with 0 penalty kicks. He leads the league in true goals.
He's so good, dude. He's so good.
Yeah,
I think I didn't know you liked him as much as I did, but that's a great pick because he's insane. And I think if he was on another team, he would be much more talked about. Or if he was English. Oh my God. If he was British, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, yeah. They would just keep lining up to the.
All right, so the board is pretty loaded with forwards.
Yeah.
And I think Harry Kane is probably the popular pick here.
Yeah, I would think so.
But I'm going to pass on him simply because there's so many attacking players, and he had a shit first half of the year by a mile, and he kind of sandbagged his not sandbagged, but he hurt his team with the whole transfer thing. So I'm penalizing him a little bit for that. So I'm gonna skip him, and I'm gonna add. He's kind of out of position, really, but. Cancelo is going in at right back for me.
Oh, wow.
He's so
All right.
impressive. I think he's super talented. I think he's really a midfielder, and they just kind of put him at
Yeah.
defender.
Yeah,
But
well, the thing I like about him is he is a player that can play anywhere. You can put him on the left or the right. You can put him in midfield.
yeah,
I wouldn't put him at wholly midfield, but he can play all over the rest of the
he's
midfield.
insane.
I do really like that pick. He is actually the fourth highest scoring player in fantasy this season.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Fantastic. All right, picks over to me. This is a tough one. I oh, you left it open for me by not taking Kane, but I also don't have anybody else on the team.
You do have that one. You have that forward spot open.
Oh man, that front line would not be top. Um, it's interesting because it's almost like I want to take Kane just to keep you from having it.
Hey, there's
Because
some
I really
strategy.
don't know, once you drop off in there, I mean, you're going to put in someone like, Ronaldo or someone.
Yeah, there is a big drop off for sure.
Oh man. All right. Well, the guy that I want, you won't take, so I'm going to go ahead and take Kane.
Okay, I think that's the right pick,
Yeah, I think I have to there.
which bums me out because he would have looked good on
Yeah,
my team.
you're gonna run out of options up there, but yeah.
Yeah, I might need to. Yeah, we'll fill in other places. So I am going to take. Maybe this is a bad strategy, but I'm going defender. I'm just solidifying my defense, and I fucking love this guy. I think he is.
Let me guess.
I think he is criminally underrated because Trent Alexander is on the other side.
Oh, here comes Robertson.
I fucking love Robertson. Like he's so good, dude. He does everything that Trent Alexander Arnold does except free kicks, but
Yeah.
he defends way better. Way better. And he actually is a defender, so I prefer my defenders to be able to defend people. Call me crazy.
Nah,
So
you're crazy.
he is so fucking good. So I'm pairing him on the left side with Mane. They do it on the club level together. I'm taking him.
All right. Oh man, I got a decision to make here. So, well, interesting. So I didn't realize this, but Saul is actually listed as a midfielder. I didn't realize that.
You can put players wherever you want.
I know, but no, I was trying to fill out my midfield.
Yeah.
So does Mane as well, actually, surprisingly. Um, man, this starts getting tough. I'm gonna take. Hmm. Give me. Yeah. I want to make sure I have something solid in D. Give me. Give me Van Dyke.
Yeah. He was next on my big board. There you go.
All right.
So, okay. Yeah, he was next on my list. Well, that means the next guy. I can't believe it. Oh man, I think I'm gonna move. No, you know what? Do that later. Again, I'm realizing now that I'm just picking like my favorite players.
Yeah, I think those first four.
But fuck it, it's my team.
Yeah.
You know who I'm taking? You would never have even picked him. Wilfred Zaha, baby, come on
Oh
down.
man, there he is.
He's nasty. He's so fucking good. Put him on a team like if he played on Man City or Liverpool or some team that had players that were as talented as he was, he would dominate.
Yeah.
He's just a little wild because I think part of that is the team he's on. Like he's kind of forced to create and do everything himself.
Yeah, he does have to go, 1-on-3 a lot himself.
Yeah.
He is up there and, he's tied 8th for most goals in the Premier League.
Dude, he's
Only
a stud.
two he's only 2 behind 4th place, so he's right up there.
Yeah, he's a stud. There you go. All right, who you got next?
All right, so let me get back to my player list here. Got a pretty empty-looking midfield right now.
Yeah, but your top 3 are pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, one of those 3 can drop too. Give me. Curious here. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Oh, I do like the way he's been playing. I'm gonna go with Bernardo Silva.
Ah, he was on my list too. He was a little lower down, but it's
Yeah,
a good pick.
I need someone in there.
That's a good pick. All right, I'm gonna move Cancelo. I'm gonna put him in the midfield for now,
All right.
and you would think I would pick Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I'm gonna pick another guy who I think is just filthy, and that's Reece James on the right.
All right.
He's a problem. He's had some
Yeah.
health issues this year, but when he's healthy, dude, he's difficult to deal with.
Yeah. I had the exact same feeling about him for a long time, and then I watched one game. I forget what game it was now, but I still have this image emblazoned in my mind, where it was probably the worst game he had all season, and that's all I can picture right now because I think he maybe got injured shortly after that. But he's great though. When he's on, he's one of those guys that you can't deal with. Like,
He does. I just talked about how my defenders, I like them to defend. He leads
Yeah.
the league in goals by a defender with 5. So,
nice.
little fun fact for you.
All right, go ahead and give me Alexander Arnold.
Yep. Saw that one coming. Put him on the right side for you. Money. All right, good pick. Makes sense. I'm still missing a center forward. You know,
Yeah,
Ronaldo is still
Yeah.
really
There's really only
good,
one option, I would think. Yeah.
and he's on my list, but
I see
I am gonna.
I see 2 other options that I think would be
So these are the options that I'm contemplating.
valid to pick.
I'm contemplating between Ronaldo, Michael Antonio, because he's had a great year.
He's the one
He had a great start to the year. He's kind of tailed off a little bit, but still impressive. And then the other one is Richarlison, who I always have a soft spot for. I think Ronaldo in the middle, though. I can't pass him up. He's higher on my list. I got to do it.
Yeah, you have to.
But shout out to Antonio, who's had a really good year.
Yeah, I was gonna say Those are the only real options there. All right, so coming back to my squad here. I don't like him.
So you need a couple of midfielders, maybe a defender.
More defense. Yeah.
I know who I'm taking next.
That's interesting that he's actually performed better. Huh.
Who are you thinking between?
I'm looking at a couple defenders right now, and I was surprised. I'm looking at. I'm using the fantasy. That's the only way I can find a ranked
Oh,
player list. And there's some surprises on who's actually outperformed
who's
other
good
players.
for fantasy? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take not you. Give me Laporte.
Okay.
So he's actually the fifth highest ranked defender after the four we've already taken.
Is he? He's got the Spanish flag. He's got a French name though.
He changed countries
When was that?
this during Euros, so he could play Euros for Spain.
That's crazy. Like, why is
He,
he a
I
Spanish
think
citizen?
he might have a Spanish like I think he has a legit reason.
Oh, he
But he
does?
was playing for France and they refused to take him, and so he said, "I'm going to go play for Spain."
What the fuck is with France? Why?
Yeah.
Why do they always have issues? Fucking French. I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna make my pick. I mentioned him earlier. He's having a great year. Rudiger.
Yep.
I can trust him back there. He's got a nasty shot from long range.
Are you upset about him leaving?
Eh. He's on my team. I could give a shit about Chelsea.
Okay.
the
You're
only
just not
thing,
gonna go
the only
not
thing I
gonna go
like
see
about
him as
Chelsea
much.
is that Pulisic's on the team.
He's going to be on the enemy's team now.
Yeah, whatever.
He seems like a Real Madrid player, though.
Yeah, he's good.
He's got that.
He had a good year too, so I like him.
All right.
You got to share up that midfield. Who are you gonna go with?
Yeah, I mean, you would be shocked who the third-ranked midfielder is. That's wild. Wow.
Actually, can I guess it?
Yeah. Who do you think the third-ranked midfielder is? Keep
it-
in mind, Salah and Son both count as midfielders.
Oh, so he's right behind them.
So they're 1 and 2.
This is fantasy only, though, right?
Fantasy points. So the highest scoring midfielder.
Is it
De Bruyne
Odegaard?
De Bruyne is in fourth.
Is it Smith Rowe?
Nope.
Is it Odegaard?
Nope.
Should I get away from Arsenal?
Yeah.
Damn it! Ah, fuck, I don't know. Who?
Jared Bowen on West Ham.
Wow.
Ahead of De Bruyne in points scored this season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantasy's a little.
It is.
It's not perfect. Let's
It's not
just say that.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take in my midfield. On certain days, he is just untouchable. I'm taking Phil Foden.
I like it. I was thinking about him too.
Yeah.
I like that pick. Okay, so who's left on my list here? You know, I gotta do it. I don't care.
Taking what? Yeah. For Charleston, Antonio.
Nah, Pulisic, baby. You gotta get him on the team. Let's go.
Oh man.
Let's go. I love it.
I wonder where he's sitting in fantasy rankings. He's dead last.
If he played more, if he played as much as Havertz, he would be
Yeah, no,
third
that's
in the
true.
league in goals scored
That is
or
true.
goals created. Havertz is such a bum. Okay, that's a little strong.
Yeah.
He
All right,
sucks.
so I need that last midfield spot.
Ilkay, he's out there.
Yeah.
Eh.
Nah. Sorry, I'm scanning the list right now. Oh, you already have a fleshed out top six. Okay, so I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
it's great.
do we have to take like one defensive minded player or no? Okay.
As far as midfielders go, like there's still a lot of guys out there. So there's Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandez,
Yeah,
James
but I'm saying it's like, are
Madison,
you gonna take an attacking mid, or are you gonna take like Declan
yeah,
Rice or
Jorginho, who I
you
don't
know
think is that good.
Hoiberg? Yeah,
Rodri, Henderson.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take. I just like this guy. He doesn't always perform, but I feel like he would bring good balance to the rest of the team I actually have here. Like those two guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take James Madison.
Okay. Yeah. See, I kind of didn't didn't think it through that hard, but maybe I should have. By the way,
Even I kind of think of Mason Mount in the same vein, but I like Madison more.
yeah, I think Mason Mount's fine, but
Yeah,
I don't understand why he is never off the field.
yeah, I know.
Never. Like he'll that coach will interchange everybody else except Mount.
Yeah.
And like he's
At the
good. I think he's better than
at the start of the
most.
season, hands down, that would have been Bruno Fernandez, but
What
hasn't done
happened to
shit
him?
lately. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, so you got Madison. So that leaves. I need a center back. Shout outs to the rest of the guys on my list that I'm not going to get is Richarlison and Odegaard. Um, I need a defender, and I'm out of defenders on my list. So let me take a quick look here.
I'm
As
in
fast
trouble
as
too because I need a left defender.
you can get a guy from the right and swing him over there. You know, no, I can't. I was gonna go Connor Cody. I was like, nah. Oh man.
You're looking for center defenders.
There's always been me. I just center
I'll give you
defenders.
some of the top fantasy performers.
Well,
So
I was gonna. Okay, go for it. I know. I
you
know who I'm
got
gonna pick, but who are the top ones? I'm kind of curious.
so you already took Rudiger. Besides that, we already have the top five. So six is Rudiger's at eight. You have Joel Matip and then Ruben Diaz at
Yeah,
six.
Matip. He was Player of the Month
Yeah,
a couple months ago or something.
yeah.
So,
And then surprisingly, you have Gabrielle from Arsenal at nine.
oh, that is surprising.
Yeah. And then potentially my pick for left back. I'm not sure yet, but Matty Cash at 10.
Wow.
Connor
Dude,
Cody's at 11.
his FIFA ranking is 97. That's insane. I
Who's
picked
that?
Ruben Diaz. I just think he's a good player.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
how he plays. I think he's better than Laporte.
I almost took him over Laporte.
Yeah, I think he's a better player. He's a better defender. Um, he's strong. I like how he plays. That's why all the guys I like, well, not all of them,
Yeah.
but that's why I'm so high on Portugal in the World
Yeah.
Cup, and why I was surprised that their odds were where they were, or they were like the eighth or ninth favorite.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a legitimate chance to win. They have some strong players across
Yeah.
all positions.
Yeah, no, I think they should be up. They should be higher up there. All right, so I got to take a left back here. My options I'm seeing sitting out here. We got Matty Cash. You've got Marcus Alonso from Chelsea.
If you say John Stones, I'm gonna just lose so
He
much
doesn't
respect.
play left back. I got Aaron Cresswell on West Ham.
I like Cresswell.
Oh, I like Seiss on Wolves too.
Dude, gotta get a Wolf on your team, dude.
I'm gonna go with Seiss. I love that
Nice. How do you spell that?
guy. Saiss, but the I is got the double I thing. Seiss. Oh, I
What?
forgot about that too.
What? Double I?
It has a double dot at the top.
Oh, the umlaut?
The kind of, yeah. Seiss.
Sice? Like with an S? Yeah.
There he is. He's at 82. Fuck. Nobody. So
They have him
I
at
forgot because he's injured. But Regulon, what's his FIFA ranking? Regulon.
I might need a spell check on that one too. Is it 85?
Yeah, a little bit better.
You want him?
On the whole of the season, he's probably better left back. You know, if you're going to play true left back, Seiss is much more of a center back. But he'll play a left of a back three and not like a real left back. You know.
Yeah. Goalies, if you know me, you know who I'm taking. Oh, his dad's on here. But
Nice.
I want Casper. Or there he is. Dude, I fucking love him. I think he's so good.
Yeah.
So trustworthy back there. All right, I got my squad.
All right. The most expensive goalie is Ederson,
Makes sense. He's probably the highest rated too.
and then Mendy and Allison tied second.
If I were to go,
Mendy. I loved Mendy until I saw him have a few fuck up games.
he had a stretch though where he was just,
I know the first half of the season I would have chosen him hands down.
but he was so good.
Overall, I mean, I've seen Ederson fuck up the least, but I also don't like the way he plays sometimes. He plays way too risky and he gets away with it.
Yeah.
And I feel like Allison's way more contained. I've seen him fuck up like once or twice, but he doesn't do stupid shit.
Yeah, he doesn't get
So
loose with it.
I'm going Allison.
Yeah, I think I agree with that thinking 100%. Is it 1L?
Yeah, 1L, 2 S's. Alisson.
All right, so you ready for the rating?
All right, let's see what we got.
Team rating.
How does this work?
94 for my team with a chemistry score of 79.
79. Okay.
Your team, a rating of 94.
94.
But the
Chemistry.
tiebreaker, your chemistry is 96.
Woo.
Fuck.
That is a team right there.
So you take it, you win. I
Damn, we
think
both-
this is your connection, your son Kane connection is strong for chemistry.
Oh, okay.
And then you got three British
So-
dudes on the right
That also
side
matters,
that
like
are-
where
that are
you
linking
play him
well
on the
together.
field too. Then you know,
What was that?
it also matters like where you play him on the field.
I think
Right.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Interesting.
De Bruyne should have a green line to everybody he touches.
Yeah.
Like, why can these two not work together? I don't know.
Man, just imagine that front three though. Damn.
I know.
I feel like
these teams,
Mane and Ronaldo would be fantastic together though. And Zaha. I mean, Zaha just needs to be around better players.
I would love to see Zaha. I think he's
Yeah.
getting towards the end of his peak, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. he is.
And I don't know if he's ever going to go to another team, which I kind of respect, to be honest, but it would be cool to see him for like a season on
Yeah,
a team.
it would. Yeah, well, he's still good, not like when he's passed.
Right, exactly. But
I love how there's a connection between goalie and defender.
yeah, just get guys from the same team.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that we got the exact same rating of 94.
I know.
Because we
I'm
actually picked we didn't really go chalk. So
shocked. Yeah, we went in different orders, like positions. You know.
It wasn't like, oh, he picked a right back. I better pick a right back. It
Yeah.
did when you picked Cancelo. I thought I didn't expect the move you made, so I held out knowing like I was probably going to pick Reece James, but I knew that there was Reece James and Trent Alexander-Arnold, so I held off on that. But you definitely surprised me with that move with Cancelo because I was going to try to take him on the left back because he can actually play
Yeah.
left back.
Yeah, but no one's getting Robertson's spot.
I
He was a lock. You
know.
had to get him.
I know you were taking him early and hard. I was surprised about Sadio though. I didn't know you had such a hard on for Sadio.
Dude, he's so good. I feel like he he's always like the side dish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because there's so many other guys on that team, but he's just so consistent and he's unselfish and he makes the right play. He finishes everything. Like he is so good in my opinion. And African Cup champion. Like you gotta give a shout out. That Senegal team I think is gonna make some noise in the World Cup.
yeah, I'm excited for the World Cup, man.
Something
Excited for
interesting, we don't have a single Brazilian player on the field, or not counting Allison.
yeah on
No
the field.
Brazilians. We have we have one, two, three Portuguese. One, two. You have three English players. Look at you.
Yeah,
I have a Scot. That's all I
yeah, three
got.
English. Yeah, I'm struggling to see a little bit, but I got yeah, I only have one Portugal, huh? Okay, two Spain.
Yeah, and I kind of don't like my Ronaldo pick. I kind of wish I would have gone with Antonio.
Oh, I got four English players. Nice. Okay.
Who's your fourth one? Did I miss
I got
somebody?
Madison in the middle there. I forgot about
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
linking up.
All right.
That
Well,
was
you
fun.
you took
Fun
that one. Yeah, we'll
exercise.
do this for the World Cup, and we'll get Blake in here, so we'll have three teams, and we'll see who
All
has
right.
the best squad.
Who comes away on top after that one?
No Howland though, unfortunately.
No Haaland.
What happened? How did they not make it?
It's so hard to make it in Europe, man. I still don't. That needs to be figured out. I mean, I understand. I understand, like you want to get the whole world, but it's just there's always teams being left out of Europe. So
Yeah, I
I see.
mean
I see
Europe is clearly the hardest one,
yeah, clearly. Yeah,
but they have like the what do you call it? Like the play-in games, or I don't know if it has a name.
yeah. The playoffs. Yeah,
Uh, like how did Italy not get in that?
they lost to fucking North Macedonia. They should have been, and they couldn't fucking win that fucking easy ass game.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing they couldn't finish. Yeah, what's Italy gonna do?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you? What would you do? You just won the Euros.
Yeah, that's the thing. They just won the Euros.
It's like, do you
You
not
think?
have faith in the coach? Like, it's yeah.
I can't. Mancini's a
I
good
don't.
coach.
I don't think it's yeah. I don't think it's on the coach. I think it's on the players. And
You just gotta.
I mean, Jorginho like took full responsibility. Says I guess. I mean, I didn't see all the matches, but I think there were two different qualifiers where he missed penalties that would have either secured them going or would have made it much easier than the path they were on. So he, even though he just won the Euros, he's like, I'll never live this down, or I'll never, you know,
Yeah,
I'll never recover from this. Basically,
yeah,
even though they just won the Euros.
yeah. He let his country down. Oh wait, he's Brazilian. I just think you guys, you should have won that game. You should have won that game no matter what. But I think you need you guys don't have. Italy has always had a formidable attack.
Yeah.
for decades. There's always been some dangerous player up top. And I don't know if there's anyone on that team that really strikes fear in me like they used to.
Yeah.
But
You know, he moved to Italy at 15. Oh, I didn't realize this. He is actually Italian, though. Like, he actually is, he has an Italian great grandfather. Interesting. So he actually, it wasn't just from living in Italy he got citizenship. He actually is able to get citizenship through his family.
yeah, that's crazy.
So that's a little bit less BS than I thought.
Yeah. I wonder if he speaks Italian. All right, let's wrap this up. You win from your team chemistry bullshit.
That was as even as it gets. I feel.
That was really even. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say the rating. I was kind of tracking it as it was going, but I was always a pick ahead of you, and
Okay.
I think depending on like, I kind of had a more balanced pick order where you were like all attack and no defense. So yours was really low at the beginning, and
Okay.
then you were like you
Start
kept
creeping up.
catching up. Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
that was cool.
Yeah, that's fun. Do that again.
All right, yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, next week I am in Italy next week.
Next week. Oh,
So I know I wanted to do this every week. We might need to skip next week and do the week after that, and then we'll do it every week.
sounds
So yeah,
that'll be fun.
cheers to that. All right, Torin,
Probably yeah.
burp and as my sign
Trying to
off.
catch a game.
What?
Try to catch a game. There's how many games are left? Is it over?
There's I think there was a Roma game. TBD.
Oh yeah.
Might try
There's
to
games.
snag a ticket last minute. We'll see.
Oh yeah. Next weekend's the last games of the season.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be in Rome.
They play Sunday. Torino against Roma on Sunday.
Not this Sunday, right?
Next Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's at Torino though.
yeah. What about
Uh, Lazio's at home against Verona.
Okay. Probably is a meaningless game though, huh?
Yeah, let's see. Lazio's sitting at. Well, no, Lazio will be. They're out of it. They're sitting in fifth, so I was like, they might be pushed for Champions League, but they're 7 points behind Juventus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry, we got a cooking class. I'm gonna make some noodles,
Nice.
some pasta.
Rome will be fun.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Got to go to Blake's favorite spot,
Which is?
our Poeta.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, pizza spot in Trastevere.
You might be the good person to ask on some of this stuff.
Oh yeah, I was just there. What 3 years ago? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Osteria de la Fortunata. If you want some like homemade pasta, they like make the pasta like alive in front of you, like old grandmas in the middle of the restaurant.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, Rome's awesome. Definitely go back.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right. That was cool. Until the next time.
All right.